Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus, and welcome to the Big Man Plays The Longest Journey. The first game in the Dreamfall series, which is The Longest Journey, Dreamfall The Longest Journey, and Dreamfall Chapters. Hold on, let me move something out the way here. Just, if you could just, thank you. And checking to make sure yes, I'm recording. Yes, I've played and beaten Dreamfall The Longest Journey a long time ago. I'm gonna have to mess with the sound on this game there, on this video. A long time ago on the original Xbox. I bought the game, enjoyed it thoroughly. I've forgotten how much of the game played, so I'm probably going to do my best to cover that one, as well as this one, as well as Dreamfall Chapters. A few notes about this LP, though. First of all, I'm recording this in a windowed mode. Why? Because this game does not have a native window mode, and its resolution is quite small. So if I attempt to record it normally, it screws up everything, puts everything into my Audacity and OBS into small windows, because it's stuck at a, what was it, 680 by 420 something resolution, and it kind of screws everything up. So I have had to, through editing its INI file, or its game configuration file, I've had to manually edit it to include windowed mode. Unfortunately, it does not include changing the resolution. That's far beyond my scope of ability. Second of all, you see that? I do not. At least not on the game screen. For some reason, on the game screen, this is invisible. It's all just a white box. But I can see it on OBS here, so ain't that funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the settings. I'm using this as a reason to think, so shut up. We have, yes, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use all these, and I'm not going to use enable time skip. Yes, that's why I don't want to miss the more important events. Everything's turned up. And we have Book of Secrets, which is... I'm not sure what that is, but nothing's come up. End the journey means leaving. Continue means going from where you left off. But we're going to begin the journey. And I hope this works. Hold on. A lion is in the streets. Interesting fact, if I attempt to move the game screen, the FMV stay in the top left-hand corner.
So,
anyway,
you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
I'm gonna shut up now.
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Five minutes in and already the voice acting's fantastic, so yes, that saves me from having to read a lot. But yes, this game was made, or at least published, I guess, by Funcom, makers of one of my favorite MMOs that I have just recently gotten back into playing, the Secret World, now Secret World Legends. Yeah. And written, of course, by the same dude that did Secret World, Ragnar Tornquist. I swear, buy his books, seriously. I fell in love with Ragnar Tornquist's work back when I first played the Secret World. Or, not the Secret World, back when I first played Dreamfall. I loved it. I enjoyed it every goddamn second. And I wanted more of his work. I wanted more of it. So, after playing it, and I was unable at the time to get a hold of The Longest Journey, so, I was eager to find more of his work, and I heard of an MMO he was working on, and I'm like, oh, I gotta hear about this. And, story-wise, that one doesn't disappoint. And I know this one won't disappoint either. It's one of those stories where you're gonna be wondering, what the heck's going on? And, okay, we see to have Dr. Manhattan here. Not really sure what's going on. And I believe I'm okay. Well, that's not something I expected to see there. It was like I thought it was just a statue there. I wasn't expecting the lowers there. That's interesting. And Dr. Manhattan's awake here. That's interesting. I have not watched this cutscene, by the way. I have skipped through it in order to test settings and whatnot, so I don't know what's going to happen. And that looks like, that looks like a Stargate of some description. Yes, text, I'm going to use nerd references. Shut up. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, now I'm starting to think it might be a clock. And that is no bueno. Because if it's a clock, oh boy, means time's ticking down. Meanwhile, the future! And holy crap, what a future it is. This is almost freaking Warhammer in terms of the way the buildings look. But it's not. Because we are zeroing in on this young lady here. Oh. Ma'am. There went your bed. I hope you weren't too attached to it. Oh!
Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
Yeah, you're dreaming.
For once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Ma'am, be glad you're at least you're only waking up once. I wake up several times in the night, so shut up. Anyways, check our inventory. We have nothing. Options. Save the game. We're going to save right there. Okay, let's go back. And that's the quit button, of course. But yes, we are April.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
You were sleeping, so... let's just look
Postcard pretty.
Oh, you got that right. That's a that's a postcard, all right. People be asking, where the hell did you come from? Frickin' Nazaroth? that's the only reference I can think of where it might look like. But anyway, let's go over here. Point and click, moving around. No need to work on anything else in the keys, you know. And
What's happening?
Oh, it's a something's a shaking, and that egg is right there.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Or at least look like a douche. Can I reach for the egg? Can I reach for it? Can you reach it?
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
Can you reach it, or are you just gonna...
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
Okay. That's good reasoning. But can we look at it?
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much, much too big, and
You don't want to think
I don't much care for reptiles.
It seems April has a fear of reptiles. Okay, let's see. Hey, a twig. That might do
It's
it.
dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
Well, then let's just go get it. I'm sure the tree won't mind. I just need this twig here. Hey, wait. Oh,
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
oh, hey, that tree.
What?
That's. Oh.
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
Ah, crap.
You're a talking tree?
Yes.
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Okay, then how are you talking?
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
Ah, like the police.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
Here in Legion is never good.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
That seemed like a dang insult. Okay. Okay, what happened to the tree?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain.
Oh, that would explain the mess.
The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Oh, I don't see any water nearby. What's the deal with the egg?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child.
He forgot.
Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Well, maybe that's why I need the branch there, buddy.
Who are you again?
Hey,
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer.
I wouldn't.
Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
Okay.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
You always this glum?
Are you always this glum?
We are here because it is too late. The passing has begun. Leave us, please.
I don't want to.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Again, it sounds derogatory.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
Thank you, April.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
He's not panicking.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
Oh, so he gave up.
If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Certainly doesn't think highly of humans. Doesn't think highly of humans at all. I'm going to save right there. Doesn't think highly of us. Okay, let me go look over here. I'll be right back. Okay, we have this stream there.
Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
Good lord!
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Yes, I think we got that. Can I...
According to the... I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Let's see. There's gotta be a way.
According to the...
Shut up!
According to the...
Shut up!
According to the... Spirit.
Okay, how
There
about
was,
you...
according to the... Spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course. Fresh mountain water.
Okay. Maybe there's a, maybe there's like something I need. Let me look at that. Let me look at that.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales.
Really?
For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
Well, I'm sure the tenants won't be upset if we happen to save their baby.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Take it. Oh, we got
Keep it as a souvenir.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be a souvenir. I can tell you that much right now. That's gonna get used probably the next 20 seconds, give or take. Let's see. Cause it,
Fresh mountain water.
Okay. Okay.
It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
Probably the owner was a dragon. Okay, let me just give me. And I'm actually let me just
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold a scale like this. I need something to support it with.
Okay. Let me see.
I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
Well, look at that. Look at
This should do
that.
the trick.
I'm a thinking. There's your Wawa. And oh, look at that. Who the tree likes that? Oh, that must be some good water for it to go like that. I mean, dang. That must be some good water. How you doing, old tree? What's going on? Like, can I talk to you?
Talk about instant rehab.
Mm-hmm. Them some good water. Too bad we can't take some with us. I'd be like, That's slightly unnerving.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
No.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Yes.
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
The
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
I thought trees are supposed to remember. Yeah, you might want to get that there, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Well, aren't you brilliant? Oh, okay. There we. Okay, that was good. Good job. Oh. Uh-oh.
What? What was that?
That was probably a dragon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey, how you
It
doing?
is you. You have come.
Oh, great, it talks too.
You know me?
April, daughter.
Oh!
I have been waiting for you.
April, you part dragon.
Waiting. Why?
That's not the
Because
question.
it begins here, with you, as it always has.
That's not the question I would have asked.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
Y'all talking metaphors?
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
That's not the question I'd
I
ask.
will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
Of course.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
Again, ask, how is he daughter? How are you mother? What the heck is going on?
This is probably not a good thing.
No, it's not. What's that noise? Oh! Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, what the heck is that thing? What the heck is that thing? April, run. Oh, that's not good. And we fell. Chapter 1. Penumbra. I really need to do those games at some point.
What a nightmare.
That's something else.
Completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night.
Welcome to my sleep schedule.
So hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week.
How about you open the window?
Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Don't you have an AC? You look futuristic. Look like you could own an AC. Just plug it in right.
It's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Oh, that must be the AC. What is this? What is this? Cash card?
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it.
Oh, well that kind of sucks.
That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure, yeah, it's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on.
When it's on. Oh, we can run.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
That's not something you should be proud of.
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
You're in your underwear. Let's look out the window in our underwear.
Nice view, if you're into brickwork.
Maybe we should, what the heck is this?
I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
You can't just find a couple posters laying, never mind. Let's check our closet.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Oh, that must be rare. We should change, because we're technically in our underwear and thus...
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Oh, you
Bunch
know...
of useless old drawings.
Oh, you know they're gonna be more important at some point.
It's Constable Guybrush, my toy ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
Your toy... Guybrush? We're going to take Guybrush.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past.
Sounds like
I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
It sounds like you had a rather rough home life.
Right, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
I shop at Walmart too! Shouldn't we be changing?
When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work.
Hey, what is your work anyway? You know what? You're not going to change. Fine. We're going to walk around in our skivvies. We're going to walk
That's
around.
my desk, so
in our
theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
Let's check our diary.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
What? What? Okay, let's examine your diary, because I like looking at people's diaries. Timesheet? What is this timesheet?
There's a loose sheet of paper in here.
Did acquire it?
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Oh.
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's look at
It's
your
a
time.
list of the hours I worked this past week at the cafe.
Oh, good. That means you can get paid.
I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
You know, that seriously makes me sad.
Shelves.
Good.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure underwear isn't in season. Even if it would become... Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, who is this?
Hey, babe.
Oh, crap.
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
I don't really have time
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
That it sounds like good fun, but not
Sounds
tonight.
like good fun, but not tonight.
Hey, whenever. Just don't expect me to be waiting around for you forever. No chick is worth that heartache. See you around.
Oh, boy. Complete with mullet!
What an asshole.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, we have to head to the studio to get some work done. Exactly how much work are we going to be able to get done on a sleepless night with a nightmare about dragons and a black blob that tried to absorb us? For the next time on The Big Man Plays The Longest Journey. Till then, it's BygPhattyPlus. Sayonara. And really, dude, were you seriously waiting out in this hallway the whole time for her to show up? If that's the case, you are a latch of a man, and I hope a dragon eats you. Actually, with the way this world is, it'd probably sooner get shot, but... Oh well.